Hi, everyone. I'm Jess Stover, one of the principals here at BlackTree, and I'm here to talk about optimization of EMRs. So we're going to try to break this down into three major focus areas, as we do with most of our consulting services here at BlackTree. And they are people, process, and technology. From a people perspective, there's two different user types that I want to talk about. One is the regular user, and the other is a super user. On the regular user standpoint, you want to ensure that all of your users have a really good understanding of the functionality of the system, specifically as it relates to their job, and that they have a comfortability of the system as well, so that if they wanted to try something out, test a new button out, they don't feel like it's going to blow up. From a super user standpoint, these are the team members that have admin privileges and that you trust that they know the system inside and out and they can push items along when things get hung up in the process. So recommend about 2 to 3. You at least want more than one super user, and maybe you want one that's out in the field that can handle the point of care device questions, and then one that's in the back office. From a process standpoint, I want to talk about both workflows as well as communication. Workflows, it's very important to understand that what the workflows are assigned, whether it's formalized within the EMR itself by task and responsible position, or it's housed outside of the system and there's a thorough education and knowledge base about that. It's really important to know where a workflow task comes from, what department it comes from, and where it's headed. Communication, the other really important piece of the process within the EMR itself. Standard templates that can be built within communication notes itself are really, really vital to the standard communication process that can really streamline your overall communication and cut down the amount of time that's needed to, extrapolate the information within a communication note that's important. From a technology standpoint, I want to talk about paper, data, and reporting. First, with paper, evaluate all the usage of paper across the agency and determine what can be transferred in. And that can specifically be bolt-ons to the system, with orders tracking as a great example, evaluating what is paper focused and what can be shifted into the EMR. Speaking of orders tracking, BlackTree is hosting a orders tracking webinar next Tuesday, October 6th at 1 p.m. If you're interested and want to learn more about it, click on the link below in the description box. All right, to round us out, data and reporting. Data, it's very important that the data resides within the EMR itself, and also that there are quality checks put in place to make sure that there's integrity of data. And reporting, customized reports are great, but also make sure that you get comfortable with the canned reports too. Oftentimes those canned reports can really help you with solving most of your questions. And this wraps it up for this week's thought leadership video.